As summer comes to a close, the zodiac leaves the realm of Hercules' feats and enters a different mythological zone. Leo gives way to Virgo. This transition is also reflected in the medieval manuscript of a man in a muskrat hat, the Duke of Berry. From August 23 to September 22, people born under the sign of Virgo enter the world. Along with Capricorn and Taurus, Virgo is an earth sign. One of the legends about the constellation's origin emphasizes this. Astrea was the virgin goddess of justice, embodying innocence, purity, and honesty. She was the last of the gods to leave Earth when the deities fled to Olympus and later became the constellation Virgo. This is why astrologers believe that Virgo is a zodiac sign that never has its head in the clouds. Virgos views things realistically and knows how to achieve the most with minimal resources. Famous Virgos who made something out of nothing include Shirley Booth. She was rarely given leading roles, but as the queen of the cameo, she won the hearts of the people. Mother Teresa. She arrived in India as an ordinary nun, but by helping the needy in Calcutta, she managed to create an entire order of sisters dedicated to aiding the poor worldwide. Charlotte Cooper. When she started playing tennis, women weren't even competing in the Olympics. She not only became the first female Olympic tennis champion but also won Wimbledon 5 times. Her last Grand Slam victory came after she had 2 children. However, the Virgo sign has its dark sides as well. Virgo men can have a harsh temperament and become unbearable when things don't go according to plan. Caligula. Early in his reign, he distributed money to all Roman citizens and began constructing aqueducts and a hippodrome. But by the end of his rule, he unleashed terror on the Senate and even considered making his horse a senator as a mockery. Ivan the Terrible. He started with societal and church reforms but later introduced the oprichnina and launched a reign of terror, not just killing people but also depriving them of a chance at a heavenly afterlife. Before his death, Ivan sent lists of those killed by his orders to all the monasteries, asking monks to pray for his many sins. French King Louis XIV, known as the Sun King, famously declared, "The state is me." Despite this, Virgos are usually known for their diligence and willingness to sacrifice themselves for a job well done. Queen Elizabeth I remained unmarried for the sake of state affairs, claiming she was married to England. Richard the Lionheart. He decided to become the leading crusader in the world and did not stop until he secured from Saladin the right for Christians to freely visit Jerusalem. We are familiar with the image of Cardinal Richelieu in Alexander Dumas' The Three Musketeers. In reality, appointed as the chief minister, he managed to build a powerful fleet for France, including not only ships but also fortress ports. Given Virgo's tendency for deep self-analysis and the search for truth, the major arcana card associated with Virgo in tarot is the Hermit. Virgo's persistence also makes them good writers. Among Virgo writers are Agatha Christie, the queen of detective fiction and creator of Poirot and Miss Marple; Mary Shelley, author of the cult novel Frankenstein; and even Goethe, who immortalized his name with Faust. The ruling planet of Virgo, like Gemini, is Mercury. But the color that brings Virgo's luck is green, making jewelry with green stones like Amazonite or jade the best talismans for Virgos. As for compatibility with other zodiac signs, Virgos are most compatible with fellow Earth signs Taurus and Capricorn, as well as with water signs Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. That's all for today, but the zodiac continues its celestial journey.